Hey y'all, YouTube world. Huh, I'm coming to y'all as I am. Y'all know me, child. I got a few minutes before I hop on this computer and start my work for today. Again, for those of you who don't know me, I work from home, so this is what you get. Okay, ain't like I'm on a camera at work, just with y'all, just with y'all. But hey, what you see is what you get. Ain't no fakery over here. So anywho, excuse me, I haven't been long. Woke up and about to start my day here. I thought about going in at 7 like I usually do, but child, lately, been too tired and don't even want to go to work as is, and I work from home, child. But hey, bills have to be paid, right? Plus, I ain't really on no phones with this job either, so that's a big plus for me. If I'm ever on the phone, I would say it's probably like maybe, oh, child, I got crust. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Sorry. Child, you know how it is when you wake up. Wash my face in a minute, child. Like I said, I come as I am. Accept me for who I am, child. No fakery, no fakery. But yeah. And what was I saying? Child, I forgot just that fast. But anyway, yeah, normally I would go in at 7. But lately I've been going in around 8ish or whatever. And I like this about this job too, because you can like schedule your own hours that you want to go in as long as you do 8 hours and it's not after 9 p.m. You're not working over 9 p.m. So it's pretty cool. So you can go whatever hours you want just as long as you do your 8 hours. Anyway, I'm here to talk about real quick before I get to work about I'm so glad I don't work in the office anymore and work clowns. Some story time. There's one particular job that I had. I worked in the office. I had just started, just came out of training and all of that. Little did I know that old girl that came to sit with me, of course, I was happy to get some help because I'm like, I was on the phones and it was for pharmacy. And I'm like, good, cool, get some help because your first day out there on the floor by yourself, you get all the help you can get, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, this helper wasn't even supposed to be training me and sitting with me. So my thing is, why did y'all let this happen? And I'm going to tell you why, because, I know I just said I appreciate the help. Yeah, if I actually got any help, let me tell you. This helper would she came to my desk, introduced herself. I thought she was the buddy person that they buddied me up with, for training out there on the floor to help me out. I'm like, okay, cool. I had no idea. Nobody never told me or approached me and say, hey, and introduce me to this individual that she's going to be sitting with you for a week or two or whatever to help you out, through the remaining of your training here on the floor. Nobody never said a word. And she wasn't even supposed to be sitting there, y'all. She wasn't even supposed to be doing it, but nobody said nothing. Like, why my supervisor didn't say anything? You knew this person wasn't assigned to be sitting here and helping me with my training. Why you just sitting over here not saying a word? I sure as heck didn't know. Shoot, she came up to me like, I thought that's what this was, Of course, I ain't gonna turn down no help. But the girl wasn't helping. Now, what I'm about to say, I'm not trying to shame anybody or about their weight or anything. You'll get my point when I get to it. She was very large. And when I mean large, I mean extra, extra large, baby. She was a big woman. Mind you, in this little small cubicle. Not very much space, not very much desk space. This woman would come over, call herself supposedly training me. This girl bringing her whole face over there. When I say her whole face, her makeup bag. Instead of her doing this crap at home, and I'm looking at her like, what in the world is she doing? Baby, she come over there bringing all her face over there. She doing her makeup the whole time I'm on the phone talking to these members. And I'm looking like, I was really getting pissed off. And I'm like, why is she sitting here? I thought I was supposed to be buddied up with her. and she's sitting here doing her makeup. Mind you, she's extra, extra, extra large, and I'm not kidding when I say this. Almost on a Fat Albert type of large, yes. And I'm not shaming. I'm getting to the point. Okay, I'm not trying to shame nobody. But the thing is, you this large. Why are you putting your weight on somebody? Let me tell you. I'm sitting there doing my job and I'm getting angry because she talking, yipping, yapping with everybody around us. And I'm like, why in the world is she sitting here? She ain't even helping me do anything. Girl, you just trying to get free time and you don't want to work. You volunteered yourself, little did I know at the time, to sit with me so you don't have to do any work and you can sit here and put your whole face on. Girl had a big cases of makeup on my desk. And I'm like, what kind of mess is this? You just brought your whole little makeup kit over here and you just sitting here doing your face. I'm trying to work and she out in the background talking to people. And of course, the members on the phone hearing this, and I'm like, oh my gravy. Like, what are you doing, child? What is you doing? So I'm working and stuff, and this went on for a couple of days. I'm like, okay, I was beyond fed up. And like when I get to a question I need help and assistance, she helped somewhat, but not really. I could have did it myself. I really didn't need her there, to be honest, because like I said, she had served no purpose. She just wanted to get free time and get away from her desk and not have to do any work herself and make it look like she's helping me when she's not. So every time I ask her a question, hers, like I said, the cubicles are small. Her chair right next to mine. Do you know this? You be nice because, look at the shirt I got on, y'all. Let me be nice. Let me be nice. Do you know this large, extra large woman would lean over and she's leaning on me, y'all, when she lean over. Oh, let me see. It's like I'm not even sitting there. She almost pinned my arm to the chair. And I said, oh, wait a minute, hold on. I'm like, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, like that. And I'm like, do you not see me sitting here? I mean, you can see the screen, the desk wasn't that big. Why are you having to lean all the way over just to see the screen when it's right here? I felt like she was doing it on purpose, y'all. I felt like there was some type of jealousy when she seen me walk through there because I found out she was saying things behind my back and to my, oh, I didn't know she was that age. She dressed so young. Girl, what does that have to do with anything? She made it seem like I was coming up in there dressing like a stripper or something. Like the way she dressed, I didn't know she was that, that old or, older than what I was. If I could talk. She thought I was younger than that. A lot of them did. They thought I was around their age. Most of them was like mid-20s, mid-30s. So she thought, I was around, no, like early 30s, like maybe 30-ish, 31 to like that. So they mostly pretty young, the people I work with. Now, mind you, she looked older than me. I thought she was my age or older, but she was younger, like 5-6 years younger, maybe. So I heard her, saying things about me afterwards. I'm like, yeah, it all adds up now. She was jealous. Because I heard her say one time I came in there with like this overall outfit on. It was real cute, child. She told me, oh, I'm going to have to start wearing my overalls. I need to break my overalls out. I see you got yours on. That's cute. I need to get mine out too. Okay. You could have kept that look coming because it sound like you a hater. Like, I need to break mine out too because I look cute in mine. Okay, girl, do what you do. Bye. I really don't care. You had to say all that instead of just saying, oh, girl, you look cute today. You had to say all of that. So I'm going to look cute too. Well, girl, go right ahead. I ain't going to say nothing else. But anyway. Yeah, but when I say and I speak on this woman's weight, it's like I feel like she was trying to, lean and put all her weight on me on purpose. I never really understood that, child. And so, after about a week went by and I'm surprised I let it go by that long, I said, you know what? I'm okay over here. Girl, I can't even talk to I can't even talk this morning. Hold on. I'm like, I'm okay over here. She's like, oh, you are you okay to work by yourself? I'm thinking to myself, girl, that's what I've been doing anyway. Because all you've been doing is coming over here, putting on your mask and talking all in the background. I can't even freaking hear these people, and it's a distraction, not only to me, but to them. And I even been asked, like, what is all that noise in the background? Like, girl, you got to go. Then you cry my space. She's still there all day, and I'm like, no, I cannot do this. And every time I try not to even ask her a question because I feel like she gonna lean on me. Like, she just kept putting her weight on me, and I'm like, yeah. Me being nice, but I'm not that nice, because when you start getting on my last cranial nerve, yeah, you don't want to see that side. So, I tried to keep it cool, calm, and collected, because this was my job. This is my source of income. And I didn't want her to pick up nothing and whop her upside the head, because, girl, she was too big to be trying to fight. So, and I wasn't trying to lose my job. I just told him, like, you know what, girl, I'm okay over here. I said, you can go back to your desk. I told her just like that. She's like, oh, for real? You don't need no. I said, if I need anything, I'll reach out and ask, or ask anybody else around me, because it was a girl in back of me that helps out too. Especially when she walked off and be gone for an hour or two. Who does that? Girl, just getting all this free time getting paid. She thought she had it made. I'm like, not after this week, you don't. So you might as well roll your wobbly tail back over there to your desk and stay over there and paint your face and whatever else you're doing. You need to do some work. Because what you're not going to do is keep acting a buffoonery over here and clowning while I'm working, and you think you getting some free time. Like, oh yeah, I found a way to get out of work. And no, you finna go back to work, because you finna get out from over here. And then the other little dude that I had been sitting with before, listen to his calls before I got onto the floor, he was like, he came over there one day. He was like, she ain't even supposed to be sitting with you. I don't know who appointed her, but no, I'm sure nobody did, because for what I know, she ain't even supposed to be your buddy who you partnered up with. I'm like, are you for real? I'm like, well, why is she sitting over here then? And why nobody never said anything, such as the manager, the supervisor, or the team lead? They just let her stay over here when I was already assigned a person. So why is she here? I wish they'd have gave me the person that was originally assigned to me, because she didn't really help me do anything anyway. This girl was just sitting here riding the clock, getting free time. Wasn't really no help, none whatsoever, bringing all her makeup cases over here on my desk, getting makeup everywhere. Like, girl, you got to go. And I told her, I'm like, girl, I got it. Don't even worry about it. If I need help, I'll reach out. But I said, but you can just go on. You can go back to your desk. Thank you. I appreciate your help, but no, thank you, because she didn't do anything, no way. But yeah, all them times, like every time I asked her a question, y'all, she would lean her weight over on me. I was like, ooh. I said, can you please not do that? She's like, what's wrong? I'm like, there's not enough space in here, honey, and you keep leaning on me, and that hurts. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, she act like she didn't know she was doing. I'm like, yeah. Can you not do that? Because the computer is right here. I really didn't see a reason for her to be leaning like that. That's what made me feel like it was done on purpose. I have no idea why. I just felt a tension and jealousy, when I first walked down on that floor, because she was always saying something, but in a smart way. And you could kind of tell, if you the type of person like me that could peep things out, I could kind of tell. So I guess she kind of got a little attitude-y about that. And because she didn't come back to my desk. Well, you wasn't coming back over here, because I already told you. You can go back over there to your desk and your workstation. I got this over here. And, you wasn't helping me no way, so I don't even know why you was here. And you lucky that's all I said. And, I was kind of nice about it, nicer than probably most people would be. But like I said, I'm at work, I got bills to pay. So I ain't trying to get fired or nothing like that. I just told her, like, you keep leaning on me. Like, can you stop that? Like, the computer's right here. Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. Well, I really couldn't tell, because you couldn't tell I'm sitting right here and you putting all your weight on me, girl. One of her arms probably was bigger than my legs. Like, I'm serious, y'all. And she imagine somebody just impinging you. I felt like I was in a corner. That crap hurt. I'm like, oh, baby, now you got to move. Get out from over here, because, you ain't finna crash and smash me over here. So before I get off of here, I had one more other story about this situation. And we had a meeting. And we usually get called around to the back. You get to stand up. And it's back there where our manager's desk is. And he called a meeting or whatever. So we went around there. And I was standing up. I chose to stand up and right next to some other people. Mind you, I already told y'all this girl is extra, extra large. So I'm standing here. Then I came around there a little late because I was on the phone with a customer, member or whatever. And I had already messaged my manager, like, I'm on my way. I just needed to walk down a few cubicles and around the corner, and I'm in the meeting. And I'm wrapping up this call. So we're like, okay, fine, whatever. We just now finna get started. So I finish up my call, walk on around, and I stand up, got my little pamphlet that they, everybody need to get so we can go over everything, whatever they was talking about. I'm standing there. And she was at her desk the whole time too. I have no idea why, because she wasn't even on the phone, y'all. I'm like, what is she doing? Like, she's supposed to be in the meeting. Why are you still sitting here? This girl was actually waiting on me to leave. So after I left, a couple of seconds, here she come. And again, I'm standing there. And I see her come around the corner, and I'm looking like, oh, here she come. Because, I don't fool with her, right? She rubbed me the wrong way from the beginning. And so here she come. Now, why this girl come and make her way in between me and this other person that was standing next to me? Pretty much just nudged herself through, so they had to move on down so she can fit. I'm like, out of all this space over here, there were chairs that people could sit in if you want to sit down. She come get right next to me. Mind you, our shoulders are touched. Well, we wasn't the same height, but her arm touching my shoulder. We smashed up like sardines. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So the manager talking and stuff, and I was like, okay. I said, I'm going to go sit in one of these seats over here because there's a seat right there. So I moved. Went and sat down. Yeah, tell me why she going to come like a minute or two after and sit in the seat right next to me. I'm like, oh my gosh, y'all, what is wrong with this girl? And then I said, okay, why is she tripping? We in a meeting. Why are you tripping? So, girl, at this time, again, I'm annoyed. I'm like, why are you following me? You come and nudge your way to stand next to me, and you about to smash me over there. It's like this girl's always trying to smush me, putting her weight on me. Like, what is wrong with you, girl? Like, I won't knock you out or something. Like, girl, I'll pick up something and knock you out with it, because I ain't finna fight you, because she's probably about 10 times my size, okay? That's like David and Goliath. No, I'm not finna. I ain't had no slingshot, okay? So we're not finna do that. But anyway, girl and boy, child, woman, man, whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Let me get out of here too, because I need to get back to work. But anyway, I went and sat over there. I'm trying to make this quick. And then it got to me because he was asking each person to read a certain section off the pamphlet. So it got to me to read. I read a section. Then he chose her to read. Tell me why she didn't have her own pamphlet, which I wasn't aware of. She didn't have her own pamphlet, and I had my pamphlet right here. She could basically see on my page. So she starts to read off of mine, and I'm like, girl, are you kidding me? Why you come sit next to me and then you reading off my pamphlet? Yeah, guess what? While she's reading, what she do? Lean all the way on me, girl. My arm was hurting. I said, stop. And she looked. I said, get out for me. For real, like, get out for me. Everybody looking like, what's going on? Because, see, nobody knows that this girl been doing this. I don't understand why you keep putting your weight on me. I said, you going to have to move. I said, why you keep leaning on me, putting your weight on me? Why you didn't get your own pamphlet? And like, what's going on? I said, she keep putting her weight on me. What is wrong with you? Get out for me. Are you steady putting your weight on me and leaning on me? You don't have your own pamphlet. I said, you know what? I'm finna get up and leave. I got up and I went to my desk. And of course, I had a talk, with the supervisor afterwards. Everybody looking like, what the heck? And she looking all dumbfounded like, what's wrong with her? Girl, you know what's wrong. You did that at my desk when you wasn't even supposed to be sitting there and training me. You just appointed your own self. And then you turn around and you come to the meeting. I feel like you low-key trying to bully somebody, and putting all your weight on me is her way of bullying me. Like, girl, you not finna bully me. I'm grown. That's what you not finna do. I understand you 10, 20 times larger than me, but baby, don't get it twisted. Like, I'm trying to save your face. Like, don't come for me when I ain't sent for you. Go have a seat. Not next to me, though, preferably. But yeah, y'all, that was one of the weirdest things I ever had happen in a workplace. She would constantly try and put her weight on me, y'all. She would always lean on me, big as this woman is, and little old me, nowhere near her size, and just dumping all her weight on me. I'm like, girl, you must be crazy. You think I'm gonna sit here and let you continue to do that? If you don't get off of me, I wanted to punch her in the face, to be honest. I wanted to sucker punch her so bad, but I'm like, I would have been fired right on the spot. I already know. So I said, I'm finna say something, and I'm finna get up and move. She learned that day, because I guess she got embarrassed. Stop sitting next to me. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know why you feel like you got to squish me like I'm some type of bug. Like, what in the world is... I never understood her problem with it. I didn't work that long. I probably worked there for like, child, not even 2 months, because I didn't like it no way, and I just got away from there. And not long after that, I think that's when I kind of started to get into gearing towards work from home. So that's another reason why I'm glad I don't work in the office. You don't have to deal with tomfoolery. You don't have to deal with these clowns. And you don't have to deal with some overweight woman or whoever putting all their weight on you, want to sit next to you every time, but yet they leaning all on you like you some type of mattress or something that they could just lean and lay on. Like, girl, I never understood that, why she did that. I've never really understood it other than jealousy from the time I walked in there. Because when I worked in the office, child, I dressed cute. Not to be, I ain't saying I'm all there, but I was dressed cute. And she always had something to comment to say. And then, too, I put it all together when people were telling me afterwards stuff she would say about me. I'm like, for what? I don't fool with her, number one. Number two, we not friends. And number three, she a clown. I don't deal with clowns. They could stay in the circus, putting all that makeup on, looking like a clown. Yeah. Girl, all that paint on your face. And still didn't look no better. But anyway. Yeah, I just had to tell y'all about that and that strange story. Isn't that weird? Like, every time she leaning on somebody, she did it to me. I ain't never heard her doing it to nobody else. But putting all her weight on me, and I guess she thought I wasn't going to say nothing. Like, girl, I said something the first time, so I made you go back to your desk. But, I didn't get all extra with it. I could have. Like I said, I was trying to save her face and save my job, because I know I'd have been fired had I popped off. For real, y'all. And it takes a lot for me to pop off, because I'm not that type of person. I'm very cool, laid back. I don't bother nobody. I come and do my work, make my coin, and I get up out of there. But, it just got to a point where I was like, okay, girl, you need to get away from my desk, because I'm not trying to lose my job. I sent her back on her merry little tail way, big tail way, whatever you want to call it. And, girl, you go back to your desk. And then when you came over there and sat next to me, it's like, I knew you were doing it on purpose. You stood next to me. You made room, made the other person move down pretty much, just so she could stand by me. Because I'm like, I know she ain't finna come right here. Ain't no room. Baby, she made room. Made them scoot on down. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I moved, sit in the chair. Then here she come. I'm like, what is wrong with this girl? Are you crazy? You seem like an obsessive stalker at work or a jealous one. And I just couldn't for nothing understand it. Like, why are you picking at me? I ain't did nothing to you. But I let you have it that day. You lucky that's all I said. But yeah. But like, the parts that I just told y'all when I finally heard things she was saying about me, that all came out after this incident, the chair thing, at the meeting. Then that's when I know I was kind of skipping all over the place, but then that's when I started learning of all these things that she had been doing and saying behind my back. And it all kind of made sense. Like, yeah, she was jealous. That's crazy. Even after I left and the coworkers that I work with told me some stuff, I'm like, yeah, she was a hot mess. I said, she lucky I didn't knock her big tail out, because you sitting up here putting all your weight on me. Why would you do that, girl? I mean, I'm going to get off here. She was impinging, if that's a word. Ain't that a word? Yeah. Yeah, it's early and I'm still sleepy. So I felt like my arm was just pinched up and in between something that just had my arm stuck. Well, actually, between her arm. And the way she was leaning on me, that crap hurt. Like, I'm like, how do you not know that's not hurting somebody? And why are you doing this? Like, what is your problem? But, baby, you finna raise up out for me, and I made sure of that. She didn't come for me no more, because I think she got embarrassed at that meeting. You should have been. because I don't know why you followed me and came and sat by me. You was already standing over there. I walked from over there and sat down. Then here you come. She didn't have her own pamphlet. She reading off of mine. I'm like, girl, you wanted me to pop off. I feel like that's what you wanted, and you got exactly what you deserved. But anyway, y'all, let me get on back to work. That's just one of them work stories that I had, and I'm so glad I work from home because I hate working with stupid people like that and clowns and bullies. You're not finna bully me at work. I'm a grown woman, and that's what you're not finna do. You lucky that's all that was said and done. You know what I'm saying? Because it could have been way worse. I'm not a problematic person, but you not finna be coming at me like that at work either. And then they not saying anything and not seeing this. And then this woman sitting with me and she wasn't even assigned to me. Like, why was that not, nipped in the bud from the beginning? You wasn't even supposed to be sitting here. So, yeah. I'm so glad and grateful to work from home because I don't have to deal with that mess. I'm in my own house, my own privacy. I don't have to deal with all them other lame brains and clowns and, these stupid people in the office because that's mostly what I work with. They always kept up drama. I'm like, girl, and I stayed to myself. But somehow they always tried to bring it to me. I'm like, no, you not. You finna get off of my little doorstep with that because I ain't with that. So I'm glad I work from home now and been working from home for the past few years, several years. And baby, I will not ever go back in nobody's office. The next step is working for myself. So anyway, yeah, that's all for that. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Hope you have a great day. And that was my story time. Don't let nobody bully you, not even as an adult. You speak up, speak your mind. Because I finally did because I got fed up. Even though I was trying to save my job, I ended up leaving anyway because I found something better. But yeah, I let it be known, girl, you better get on up off of me because it can turn into David and Goliath up in here. Girl, you better sit down. Okay, talk to y'all later. Bye.